All right, I'm here. Let's go. Let's go. How's everybody doing? Kyle is still shoving food down his throat. I don't know how he decides to eat a massive 10-pound plate of food with 10 minutes to go before the stream. Jeez. I'm taking applications if anybody wants to do play by play. All right. So, whoa, what an afternoon so far, huh? The Buffalo and Boston game that sucked. The Avs swept the Kings, which is the biggest surprise that none of us were ever surprised about. Can we please have a good game tonight? Please. Nice and easy, right? Overtime, of course. We're not even going to pretend that they're not going to go to overtime. We know that's going to happen. But let's just have a good game because God, the Buffalo Boston game, I can't remember the last time a team just just neglected to show up at all for a game in the playoffs like that. Like I was gonna say the entire 60 minutes, but they had to go and be a bunch of dicks and ruin Lions shutout with like 30 seconds left or something like that. How we doing, Colin? So yeah, let's just get a good game in tonight. We don't need any repeats or whatever the hell that mess was. Are you actually coming down? Okay. It's nice of you to join us tonight. I appreciate that. Maybe you can even get the TV on by the time the game starts. But you get what you pay for. All right, are you coming? Okay, he's coming. Here he goes. I don't know how you do it. I'd be sick for a week if I ate that much food that fast. Huh? Come on, Hugh Hefner, get in there.
The Avs swept the Kings.
Yeah. Yeah, big surprise, right?
I knew I should have not given the Kings the. I did not pick them to win. I picked them to lose in 5.
Into the Power Play sweepstakes. Your chance to win a trip to the Stanley Cup Final for you and 4 friends. Enter on the Great Clips app.
Let's see. Lightning Canadiens join live. Colin says, "What's up, Jaws?"
Okay.
And here come the Canadiens out onto the ice.
Okay, here we go. All right. Okay.
So,
I'll be right back.
so yeah, this is a critical game for the.
This is the game. This is the game.
And I see the Spurs took game 4 114-93 over the Trailblazers. Oh wait, the Avalanche and Kings game is still going, but I see the Avalanche are winning 4-1. Okay. Barbershop says Panthers fans wearing Tampa hats with simulation. Am I in? Colin, you saw the MJ movie, thought it was okay, but wish they had done certain things different. But both Jafar Jackson and Coleman Domingo deserve Oscar nominations. Yeah. Yeah, Montreal is electric right now. Look at that place. That's the one thing I cannot knock against Montreal is the playoff atmosphere. I think is possibly unmatched by any other arena come playoff time. The atmosphere. All right. I get to take this off for a few minutes. Corey Perry, I think, is almost 9. His glove trying. I want to stab the cup.
Look at all that red. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Wow. Play ball. There's somebody on Twitch.
Yes, saying hello.
Hello on Twitch. Thank you for joining us. We promise that this game will be better than Boston and Buffalo. And if it's not, Kyle has agreed to do jumping jacks for every goal that Tampa allows. So,
I think that is fake news.
oh, that's what you told me. You went right when I started the stream for you because you were going to be late because you ate your dinner. You said you do jumping jacks.
Did not. I did not. So it's Vazzy, and I'm sure Dobish also is starting again. What?
Remind me to send you the short. I found somebody that does a Gollum impression that is going to make you pee your pants.
Jake Evans.
All right, stupid Dolphins. Let's go. Sorry. I'll shut up.
Boulevard says, "You sure, Jaws? I thought I heard Kyle say he would do a cross-country run." So,
Is it 4-0 yet?
no.
Oh, come on.
Puck out of play. Should I say icy?
What
1933 to go. Holmberg, Subberin, Dostis, and Carlisle. None of them are in the lineup.
Mike Slafkowski.
So, Matheson moves the puck into play. Kirby Doc unable to keep it in the zone. Oh no, that was way too close. But I am actually rooting for the Lightning still. This is not a series where I'm pretending to root for a team. I want the Lightning to win this series.
Just because you hate Montreal that much? Is that really what it is? Huh?
I've had to watch every single one of those humiliations at the...
No, you did not. You were on vacation the last time. I had to call that game by myself.
And it changed nothing. So it's not my fault.
It's always your fault.
Bolvar says, "I never realized how much John Cooper looks like the guy from The Blacklist." I don't think I've seen that movie.
Oh.
All right, so Slafkowski moves the puck along to Caulfield. No, excuse me, that's Suzuki. Vazzy has to play it. Slafkowski gets pressured by two different Lightning players as Suzuki sort of goes like this, trying to get the puck.
What was that? The puck was loose on the boards. Oh.
Who got called for too many men?
Must be Montreal. Because you don't hear the...
You don't hear the cheers.
Yeah.
The opportunity a few moments ago from Nikita Kucherov, a little two-car pileup, but then he's found all alone in front, isn't able to get that puck.
You got to listen to her again today.
Good look there too, Mike Suzuki. That top line, Suzuki's been.
If her and Tony Romo called the game, that would be my worst nightmare.
But it's really only this year with Caulfield with Slafkowski that he has been. They've been so productive in the regular season. Suzuki with 101 points. So Tampa Bay.
Would you be willing to listen to this woman and Tony Romo call a game if the very next game you got to hear Randy and Goldie team up with Kevin Harlan to call a playoff game or something like that?
That might be worth it.
Kevin Harlan needs to be studied for just how he's able to so perfectly add excitement to games.
Yeah.
Braden points. Get the puck past Dobish, you idiot. Don't just shove it directly back into the goalie's breadbasket every time. All right, so finally the puck gets free to Kucherov. And Dobish makes the save against Radish.
One interesting thing is when you're killing a penalty against the Tampa Bay Lightning, every team does, whether they shade Kucherov or not. This is that's what they have to decide. And the Canadiens have gone back and forth. Do we go over to Kucherov, take him out of, and then give Point a lot of opportunity? Look at this opportunity for Braden Point sitting right there, and it's Radish who ends up just putting it on net.
All right, so 16:46 to go in the first. 50 seconds left on the Tampa Bay power play.
part of being a good color person is knowing, you know what I mean? To know, like, that's why I don't like Romo. Like, the play is going on and he's just yapping and yapping and yapping from the previous play. You don't even get to hear what, you know, the play-by-play guy.
Gensel over to Kucherov. Over to Gensel. Over to Kucherov.
Oh, jeez.
And the Canadiens get the clear.
That Vincent?
Yeah, says asking where Sasha is. He in the room? He's right behind.
Oh, Kyle's head is blocking Sasha.
What are you doing? Why would you move Sasha now?
He's usually able to see him on camera. He must have moved. He must have moved. There, now he's over your shoulder. That's where he should be. Always watching. He must have moved. That's better. Oh, I forgot to get my... Damn it.
A show about nothing, and then he loves George Costanza. Today at the morning skate, I had to quiz St. Louis and say what was George's alias and his job on the show, and the coach nailed it. Art Vandelay of Vandelay Industries. He also mentioned last night he watched an episode, the one where Kramer dates Elaine's roommate. That is the episode called The Truth, season 3, episode 2.
So apparently,
I miss Randy and Goldie.
You miss Randy and Goldie?
Yeah, I really do.
Bolvar says, so guys, I guess the Oilers are playing Jari today. Who's ready for Oilers fans to rage and for Tree to laugh hysterically when it's
really?
fight? Is that really who they went with, or is that just...
I mean, it makes sense, right? It's not going to change much. Their defense has been awful.
It's almost like giving Bouchards all that money
Oh
was
my
a
God.
terrible idea.
Very, very bad. Oh, that was a smack.
Susie says that Bruins game was terrible. The Avs haven't beaten the Kings by more than 2 goals this entire playoffs. Well, are they about to do it now?
Well, it was 4-1, so they must have scored.
I saw the Bruins scored a late goal.
Yeah, like 30 seconds left. They went and ruined Lions shutout.
Oh, the Avalanche are now winning 5-1.
Huh.
So it's gotten even worse for the Kings.
I thought that game would have been over by now. All right, let's go, Montreal. Oh, that was awful.
That was beautiful.
It's terrible.
McDonough sends it wide. Chernak tries to center it, but instead the Habs get the clear. Chernak recollects it in his own zone. Stretch pass. Dominic James got punished as he was going for the back pass. And now here's Yanni Gord, who cannot keep the puck in Lightning possession. Now Caulfield on the transition shot directly into Vasi, because that's going to work 100% of the time. Andy Jackson.
And the Jackson 5.
Andy Jackson says, please, Kyle, I'll give you a stale bag of chips for that Bolts hat. It's only worth a slice of moldy cheese. I'm going to flush it down the toilet.
Poor Kyle. I don't know who talked you into wearing that hat, but
ACE's Yard RX program prescribes the best lawn care. Specific
Damn it. Now I gotta wait.
Delivered every season.
Wait for what?
Because when you
Now
want
I gotta wait.
less weeds and fewer
Oh, for the
Yeah.
video.
Yeah, low quality. Now I gotta wait till after the game.
Subscribe now and save 20% on everything you need all year. And right now, buy Scott's Weed Feed and get Scott's Lawn Food free.
Okay.
Charlie, here, I'm here. I'll be right back. Good, Charlie. Come, sit. Let's go home. Charlie, stop. Charlie, what are you doing? Charlie, will you stop that? Charlie, are you crazy? Silly dog. No more treats for you. Sorry. Where were we?
Real Cinema says Marco Sturr when asked to explain the Bruins loss today. I can't. I really can't. I don't know. I really don't know.
Wow. Damn. Well, I guess he's honest. I've never seen a team play like that. I mean, a full playoff game like that, maybe never is a bit hyperbolic, but like a whole, they just didn't show up the whole game.
Yeah, the Panthers, who had gotten all injured to hell, put up more of a fight in Game 5 against Vegas.
Like there wasn't even like that 5 minutes where they really started buzzing and trying to show some energy. Like they just never showed up.
Gensel was trying to center it, but instead the Canadiens move it along. Anderson and Denault.
Oh, there's a penalty. There we go.
Vincent says Sabres played like the Panthers. The Sabres won.
No, the Sabres played well for sure. But just Boston I just feel like they no-showed.
Yeah, Crozier, one of the guys drawing in for Tampa tonight, took the penalty for high sticking. All right, so here's the power play.
All right, here comes the goal. Here we go. Here it comes.
Hagel, Shorty, Lodi.
You know what?
All right, so 1:35 to go on the Montreal power play.
Oh.
Demidov trying to do anything with the puck.
Just take that shot. Just.
Hudson waits.
Oh, everything!
And Vassy makes a great stop.
Come on. Who is this guy Vasilevsky anyway? Oh, Jesus.
Demidov says it
Broke
just
his
would.
stick.
Chernak having a bit of trouble,
And
but now he gets the clear.
All right, here we go.
Koski waits. He takes a shot,
Ooh.
stopped by Vazzy with 11:21 to go.
He's big, he's strong. They like to have a front because that he prefers being
11:21 to go in the first 43 seconds left on the Montreal power play. Slavkovsky is the first player in NHL history with 3 power play goals in a game, including the winner in overtime. That was
First
game
in
one.
what history?
NHL history.
He's the first player in NHL history to have 3 power play goals in a game?
That's what the graphic just said.
How can that be accurate? Is that JC or is that Dietrich?
Matheson gets taken down by Yanni Gord,
Another
and they're
penalty?
going to call a penalty on it. So the Habs are going to have 12 seconds of 5-on-3 and then more.
Next year, we got to get a bigger TV. So we got the big TV, and then we got the TV with the chat, so I can read the chat. And then that's for the lineups.
Tony says at the Kings game, they chanted, "Thank you, Kopi."
Oh, that's nice.
Man, Anze Kopitar did not deserve this.
Well, but sometimes the guys make the choice to stick it out with their team instead of going elsewhere. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, the Avalanche sweep the series.
They missed.
And this time it was the big blowouts that the Avalanche should have had for every game.
Right.
Bruins lose to Sioux. The Bruins bench couldn't even look Swayman in the eye.
I can't imagine what happened in that game. Come on, Montreal. This is 2 power plays in a row. You got to make it happen here.
Yeah.
Jeez. Here they go with their blocking the shots thing.
Nope. 10 minutes to go in the first. Hudson over to Caulfield, and Vazzy swallows up the puck. Charlie McAvoy says, "Man-to-man in here, if we're not freaking embarrassed by what just happened, I don't know what to say. We have everything to play for from here, and we know we're such a better team than what we just did. Wasted opportunity, unacceptable," said Pasta. "We expect better from ourselves. We are better than that. We can't show up like this. First period is so freaking important. You can't win and lose games like that and show up like that in the first period." Well,
damn it. So Vasilevsky's on his game. We got no shot counter.
Tony says, "Let's go Wild, win the series, and then beat up on Colorado." A shot by Bolduc was blocked.
I mean, they're getting jeez.
That's probably going to do it.
They're getting good puck movement, but go ahead.
Apparently, late in the third period, Nikita Zadorov approached the Sabres captain Rasmus Dahlin at center ice during the stoppage and leveled a vicious cross-check that hit Dahlin hard across the right arm. Zadorov was given a 5-minute penalty for cross-checking and game misconduct. He could face supplemental discipline, which would leave the Bruins short-handed for what remains of the series.
He is one of those guys. He's so good defensively. We have to manage his minutes, but you're seeing that offensive flair too. That zone entry usually is that sling back, right? You send it back, slingshot, and then instead he opens up his hips, and that's a great shot.
Anderson off the draw, and that ends the power
play. Does it for that.
What?
So today we're announcing that we're taking back sports. Questions? You with glasses.
Yeah, so what are we taking back sports from? From overscheduled.
Derek says it sucks Kopitar's last game was getting swept, but at
Yeah.
least his final game was in front of the home crowd.
And I can't really do that without a clean and professional website.
The cross-check hits Darlene on the nameplate. If it'd been just a little higher, it would have hit him in the neck.
Yeesh.
Yikes.
Ow.
I don't know about you, but I like things the easy way. That's why the Experian app is
See
great.
if there's any fast forward, just so that
Well, we can skip this commercial.
you can skip commercials. Because it's YouTube TV.
Mm-hmm.
So you can skip to that until the game comes back on.
Bolvar says, on top of that, Zadorov punched him in the face right after his stick broke.
Man. That'll put me to sleep there.
Welcome back, Ardo. Cal with the studio update. The Avalanche sweep the Kings 5-1 in Game 4, and with that, the final NHL game of Anze Kopitar, two-time Stanley Cup champion, five-time All-Star, two-time Selkie winner,
Wow.
and future Hockey Hall of Famer, retiring from the NHL after 20 seasons. Over to you, Leah.
Part of the Montreal Canadiens are a franchise full of legends, and perhaps one of the greatest, Jean Beliveau. 17 Stanley Cups, 10 as a player, 7 as an executive, and he's considered one of the greatest to ever play the game. After his passing in 2014, the Canadiens honored Mr. Beliveau by keeping his seat with the number 4 vacant for a full season. And often seen beside him was his wife of 61 years, Elise, known as the First Lady of the Canadiens, and she is here tonight at Bell Center for Game 4. Just an iconic legend.
Tony says, good win today for the Raptors, and now the series is tied at 2, going back to Cleveland. Spolvar says, yep, the 76ers are done. The Celtics bench is lighting up their starters. That's a wrap. Every single year for the Sixers, it's the same thing. Radish whiffed on his shot attempt. The Canadiens leads the early shot totals 8-3.
Well, they had 2 power plays.
Mhm.
Oh, good shot, though.
Yeah, capping in with a decent chance.
NHL app is your place to get every highlight from every game of every series. Behind the scenes playoff content.
Okay.
NHL Edge advanced stats. The Stanley Cup playoffs are better on the NHL app.
AJ Valesco, Mike Monaco, the effects all with you. AJ, how would you sum up the first dozen minutes?
So 7:59 to go in the first. This series has been tied to 71% of the time.
Honestly, that sounds low. Once we have our first 4 or 5 overtime game, that percentage will go higher.
Mm. So yeah, so 2 different sweeps in the first round.
Yeah, I thought LA would get a game. Boy, the fans are giving Brady Tkachuk a hard time, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Boy.
What have you been reading?
Yeah, I saw a couple of videos and looked at the comments, and God dang.
Chris Knobloch has not announced the goalie starting, which means Jari is playing because you normally know before game time. The Canadiens have had the last 9 shots of the game straight.
And another icing.
And one thing would be talk about those 3 games with overtime, and then even going back to the 4 games in regular season.
Jesus.
These teams have met this year. Whoever scores
Never shuts up. Is it my imagination?
it's just a coincidence or not. They're sort of a mental game that you get out early, get that early start, and see if you look at these guys too. Great point right now, taking the face off on his strong side. 1 power play goal. That's it. John Cooper said this.
The Lightning have had no shots since the 1648 mark.
Oh,
And there's
there's
one.
the shot.
Mythical Riz says, I'll be back around 9:30 when the game starts in overtime.
Yeah.
Players said as well. Andre Vasilevsky gave them a chance to get to overtime, boarding 3 Montreal breakaways.
Yeah, and Cole Caulfield, 51 goals, and he fans on that one. But you got Anderson coming out of the penalty box too. What a great move! Just runs out of real estate. So for Andre Vasilevsky, that's huge for him. And we talked about maybe some slow starts in the playoffs for Vasilevsky, but for Montreal, I mean, capitalizing on those chances, that would be huge. Maybe somebody like Cole Caulfield.
7:20 to go in the first. Cole Caulfield has had no goals this series,
No goal.
and he had the second most
Uh-oh.
goals in the league this regular season at 51.
I mean, it's only been 3 games. You know what I mean?
Kyle, you should have it where if the Lightning win the series, Jaws has to wear the Habs hat all summer. If Habs win, you have to wear that nice Lightning hat for the rest of the summer. Bolvar says if the Oilers absolutely blow it with Jari and have to play a not healthy Pickards, the Oilers are screwed.
And it's just their defense has been awful. I watched the second half of that game the other night. And I mean, those goals are not on Ingram. Lock out, good.
All right, so the Lightning have gotten a couple of shots, but it's the Canadiens that currently have possession. It's sent up ahead. Is that Nick Suzuki?
Oh, that would have been a good pass. Mm.
If you haven't tuned into a lot of games of Montreal's this year, refresher on how great this building is. The Bell Center, 21,000
So,
practically here, the biggest
largest capacity in NHL. Apparently, Amaranth Bank Arena's has the 5th largest capacity with 19,250 seats, but Bell Center can fit almost 21,000 people.
Mm.
All right, so
Well, in any event, they certainly Brady did not convince any Panther fans that we should pick him up. That's for sure.
So, yeah, 6 of the 9 Montreal shots were on the power play. So Tampa actually has a slight lead in 5-on-5 shots.
Tampa had a power play earlier, right? Yeah, they had a power play first.
David says, hi, Jaws and Kyle. After that
Hey,
beatdown
buddy.
today, if the Bruins come back and win Game 5, you'll get the B logo tattooed on your wiener. Of course, due to genetics, it'll have to be lowercase.
Oh no! Ah!
The puck was right
It
there.
just wouldn't go in. I love it.
And Moser collects it.
Settle this down, Montreal.
Kyle, you got to make a bet, says Boulevard. Jaws makes jumbo chocolate chip pancakes with whipped cream and berries with OJ
Berries?
on a table for breakfast.
You ruined
Brought right to your room, or you do 5 baseball streams. It's a win-win. I'll take that.
What's the bet? Minus the berries, though. I can't have berries in my pancakes.
You made jumbo chocolate chip pancakes with whipped cream with OJ on a table for breakfast, brought right to my room, or just make it for me. Or I have to do 5 baseball streams.
Oh, I see. Huh.
But the rule should be you should have to make enough pancakes to last about 4 or 5 days minimum. I eat two or 3 pancakes at a time.
Oh, I know. Now, these 5 baseball streams, do I have to sit here and do them, or can I go fishing while you're doing them? Because if I have to sit here, I mean, what's my present?
Well, if you're trying to make me do 5 baseball streams,
I'm not trying to make. Boulevard did it. I didn't have nothing to do with this. She's trying to throw me right under the bus and blame me.
Well,
if you would have taken my bet in the other series, you would have not had to mow the grass the whole rest of the year. But no, you didn't want to take the chance of losing all your silver.
Bird Oil says Jaws has the best t-shirts today. Love it.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
I guess the rule is if you make me do all the baseball streams by myself, you get none of those pancakes you make.
Wait.
If it goes that way.
But both wouldn't happen, though. I wouldn't be making pancakes and you got to do the baseball stream.
Speaking of pancakes, though, I don't know if we still even have mix.
No, we don't. That mix was so old. Oh! Jeez.
No, David, I don't have that many pancakes. He's trying to do math, saying two or 3 at a time times 7 times a day, and a midnight snack equals 16 to 20 pancakes daily. No, I do not want to weigh 275 pounds in a couple of months. I'll just stick with breakfast pancakes. David says, what kind of satanic Mormon stuff y'all got going on? No pancake mix. That can't be right.
Yeah, but I always got waffles in the house.
Pretty sure satanic and Mormon do not belong in the same sentence.
Come on, get the goal before the period.
No.
Damn it. Oh, we're going to be here 0-0 to start triple overtime. Kyle used to make pancakes. All the years that the Panthers made the playoffs, he made us pancakes. But since we didn't make it this year, and he's still trying to lose the weight that he gained the year Fluffy died, poor kid. You had lost some of it.
Yeah.
What brought it back? Was it the vacations?
I'm not sure. Well,
I mean, yeah, you're having chips, but you haven't really. The peanut butter and jelly's gone. All of that.
well, I mean, the diet has pretty much become meat and cheese and
You won't eat
occasional.
anything else.
That's not true.
Oh, baloney. If I had $5 for every time I bought you a bunch of vegetables, and plus you eat apples and oranges too all the time. But every time I buy you vegetables, you have one serving, and then it goes to rot in the refrigerator because you never eat anymore. I got tired of that. I'm gonna make that asparagus.
Yeah, I'll eat that asparagus.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the asparagus.
All right, so his first intermission, and this is tied at 0.
Okay. Riveting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about who John Cooper is leaning on most shifts in that period? Sorelli, Chernak, McDonough. Oh, yeah. He's playing defense first in this near must-win situation in Montreal. We talked about the atmosphere inside. It's also happening outside. Coach Carberry breaks things down coming up on the Expedia First Intermission Report. And Reese visits with Jackson Lacombe, American-made of the Ducks, when we come back.
The Caps head coach is on the commentary. Bolvar says the more you think about Florida, the more you think about a Cubano sandwich, and you hate pickles and mustard. Now you're hungry for no reason.
Starting at only $37 a month. Plus, save $600 on the Ashley Sleep adjustable base sets. Better sleep starts at Ashley.
People do anything to make their beer cold. Try vinyl hacks. Use outdoor fridges, freezers too. Oops, that's why the Coors Light Mountains turn red. People don't just like beer; people like cold.
Who's ready for a deal? Now, you can order a footlong in the Subway app and get another for free. That's right, Subway Sub Club members, free. Get your favorite sub plus one. Subway, keep fresh.
Yeah, Keynes eliminated. Anze Kopitar calls it a career. Ryan Reeve, first the Avalanche have to make it past whoever wins Stars Wild before they can be crowned Western Conference champs. The fact that 3 out of the 4 games against the Keynes were pretty much one goal affairs. One goal leads. Colorado probably has to step up their game if they want to have any hope of making it to the Western Conference Finals, let alone becoming Western Conference champions. The Avalanche were probably, besides the Sens, apparently, besides the Canes, the Avalanche were the biggest benefactor of a really, really weak first round opponent.
All right, I'll be right back.
Bolvar, you wouldn't mind the Wild or the Mammoth winning the West? I'm rooting for Wild's Mammoth Western Conference Finals. The whole Pacific Division should be in the AHL. Yeah, the Oilers are struggling against the Ducks. All hope for the Pacific is lost. The Golden Knights might legitimately get waxed by a team that didn't exist 3 years ago. Watch us all be wrong, and Coach Q gets the Ducks to the Cup final. Mitch Marner, no goals. Bovar says more like all hope for Canada is lost. Nah, they've got Montreal.
With high absorption magnesium. Nature's Bounty. It's in your nature.
Welcome to the Expedia First Intermission Report.
Real Cinema says, I'm not counting the Oilers out, yet I've seen them have too many crazy comebacks. Mr. Spock, your grandma could score against the Oilers. The EA Sports NHL 26 simulation prediction was Montreal to win the Cup. No, I am not on the Habs bandwagon. The exact opposite. I want the Habs to be gone as quickly as possible from this playoffs. I'm hoping that Sabres would be my first choice from the East. Flyers is a close second, though. Bovar says Marner never scores. It was the exact same on the Leafs. Hates that I knew that I watch way too much Leafs hockey because you hate watch them. All right, so
Yeah, so it through the start of the series, they're really trying to key the Montreal penalty kill on taking away Kucherov. And so
Mr. Spock says Habs fan here, but we're not winning the Cup in a few years, maybe, but it's too soon for us.
So if you look right here as this puck makes its way, new hook is looking after Kucherov. Gensel slides to the low sort of seam right there. And there's the adjustment. If they're going to take away 86, now
all right.
Gensel becomes available. They get a great attack, great scoring chance right here.
All right, folks, I'm seeing that there's about 11 minutes left. 11 minutes left until the start of the second period. So I got my phone this time. Time me. I will be back in 5 minutes. I'll be back in 5 minutes, folks. Use this quiet time to reflect on just how terrible the Sens have to be if the Kings looked more convincing against the freaking Avalanche in their series sweep.
But something to keep an eye on for me here on this sequence is Kucherov, once he gets this puck here momentarily, I'm going to stop him. Now, this is who we want with the puck. He's a lefty. He's on the right side. Nikita Kucherov, you're one of the best players on the planet, in the Nationals, I'd like to say. That's him. And what I'd like to see from him here is him to attack. And he opts to pass. Go ahead and roll it. The opts to dish. I'd like to see him take that strong on the goal line. He's that elite. He can beat goalies from there. Let's see if he incorporates that next power play.
44 goals this year, tied for a career high. But you look at his playoff history, shots per game, going south the last few years. Here come the Oilers. Leon and Nurse and Hyman and Connor. Down 2-1. Weeksy talks to Jackson McComb of the Ducks when we come back.
This first intermission report is presented by Expedia. The one place you go to go places. Taco Bell's lunchboxes are going to people's heads. Because once they've indulged in the mainstays of the $5 box, the decadence of the $7 box, and the abundance of the $9 box, it's monumental triple-double crunch rate. They start expecting everything to be as deluxe. Don't let the bugs go to your head.
Where's the doorman?
There is no doorman.
That's why we're waiting.
Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 lunchboxes.
In this house, I handle the bugs.
Coffee, man.
Raisin.
Man,
I'm pretty good at this stuff. It's like I created a force field around the house.
Ortho Home Defense keeps bugs out for up to 12 months.
There's flying, and then there's making the most of it with Platinum. There's nothing like arriving early and enjoying it. Nothing like having tea across the pond, a cocktail in Atlanta, and a tranquil place to work in Tokyo, all waiting for you. Nothing like best-in-class cuisine and service to match worldwide, with access to the largest global airport lounge network. There's nothing like Platinum.
Pasta dessert Pepsi.
You just walk around.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but thanks to Skyrizi and clearer skin, I'm all in. Most people saw 90% clearer skin from head to toe. Skyrizi is only 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use Allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi.
ACE's YardRx program prescribes the best lawn care specific to your yard's needs, delivered every season. Because when you want greener grass, less weeds, and fewer bugs, you can get a personalized prescription delivered free from the helpful folks at ACE. Subscribe now and save 20% on everything you need all year. And right now, buy Scott's Weed and Feed and get Scott's Lawn Food free.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Doug. Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
I customized car insurance to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this. Oh, this Jr.
Well, at least he spelled insurance right?
He did not.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Why is everyone so fired up?
It's a Stanley Cup playoffs. What's the same class out there? A too-much roller coaster filled with sudden deaths, good old-fashioned chaos. And a dream we call it Jesus. There's action on the ice and in the studio. Every series to stick with. And every year, it's their shot at the cup.
Why is everyone so fired up?
It's the Stanley Cup playoffs, the most exciting playoffs out there. A 2-month roller coaster with 7 deaths.
Welcome back to the Expedia First Intermission Report.
How about the Anaheim Ducks? Up 2-1 on Connor McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers. Game 4 tonight on ESPN and so far. Pretty good job on Connor McDavid.
Why is it dead silent down here? Where did he go now?
The Anaheim Ducks. Jackson, listen.
Where the hell?
With Connor McDavid. You're getting a lot.
Where did he go to now?
Tickets inside your perspective.
Oh, this kid. What am I supposed to do with this kid, huh? Fine. Oh, jeez. He just abandons the chat. Yeah, he just abandoned you. Oh my God. What am I supposed to do? Huh? Jeez. He went to get milk and he never came back. Oh. Well, it is what it is, right? Geez, it's only 8 o'clock, so there's no hockey during intermission, I guess at all, really, during this game. Oh, nice of you to join. Yeah, you're busted. Yeah, you're busted. Get your ass back in this seat. What the hell's wrong with you?
I have an excuse this time.
What's your excuse this time?
I have to walk around and stretch my legs so I don't have my back get too stiff.
Oh my God. Jeez. All right. Oh, that's a nice duck set.
Yeah. Needs more orange.
How would you like it if you're in the dressing room and they just put you on TV? Like what? Hey, Lele, what you doing, kid? Huh? What you doing? Oh, go get him. Go get him. Go outside. Go.
Oilers lose tonight. It's panic time, says David Mickover. Had 3 points and was a -7. Bolvar says, I swear if the Oilers fire Chris Knobloch and hire Bruce Cassidy, you're going to scream. Cookie. About 3 minutes to go until the second period.
Okay, Kyle.
Get the latest Galaxy for $0 at Verizon, and use circle the search with Google to swipe a whole. So hot. Yeah. Now at Verizon, get the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra for $0. No trade-in needed.
Oh, there's some shoes. Oh, there's that other camera. Oh, and there's this other thing. Okay, what about this? That's the USB splitter. Okay. What are you doing, knucklehead? Where you going? All right,
Bolvar says definitely don't put on the Celtics game. The score totally isn't so bad that it's not watchable.
Okay, good girl. Good girl. Okay, I got you. Go ahead, relax. Good girl. Go ahead, get in there. Relax. Lay down with us. Okay, there you go. Good enough, huh? She's a good girl.
Apparently, Florida State quarterback Tommy Castellanos will also attend Dolphins rookie mini camp after getting an invite.
Oh, okay.
He has ties with Jeff Hafley after playing for him in 2023 at Boston College. He was the first player in Eagles history to throw for over 2,000 yards and rush for over 1,000 yards in a single season. He'll be participating as a wide receiver.
That's wild.
It's just right, like bundling your auto and letters on a budget.
Mr. Spock says the dynamic duo are back. Hide your women. Lele will protect you.
Yeah.
Huh? You think it?
All right, Leia, call the game. Call the game, kid.
I think she's too busy training to be an assassin of moles.
What you got there?
Hey, Mr. Spock, thank you for the 20.
Thank you, Mr. Spock. Thank you, bud.
Thank you, sis.
Appreciate you, bud.
I enjoy your streams. Go Habs, go.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate that.
Bolvar says the Cardinals are 100% taking the Raiders approach. Draft a running back with no O-line. Be one of the worst teams in the league. Draft a quarterback. They can't be number one overall, though. Arch Manning sucks, you hate saying. That's because your grandparents were invited to Peyton and Eli's parents' wedding for fixing their car in Mississippi.
Ain't that something?
This is the first scoreless first period this entire series.
All right, let's get 5 for Montreal now in this period, eh?
David says, pretty sure KD gonna go out like Kopitar, swept in first round. LeBron out here looking like it's 2012.
Swept away like Diana Ross. Let's go. Do the thing.
And Fazzy makes the stop. Braden Point already has almost as many scoring chances in this game alone that he's had in the previous 3 games combined. And LeBron is so old that he's literally taking passes from his adult son on the court in a playoff game. And he's apparently now found the fountain of youth for the 40th time. Or maybe the Rockets are just that outmatched.
I mean, Kareem played till he was 43, 44. Might only have been 42, but he played a long time.
Bolvar says can't wait for KD to go to another team and watch him ruin the Spurs. So the Lightning in regular season had a plus 31 goal differential in the second period, and that was...
Oh, boy.
So I think the Canadiens actually got called for a penalty there.
Doesn't sound like it.
Josh Anderson is getting is
okay, baby.
Oh, well, he was the one who checked McDonough there, and then he somehow flew up and into the board.
Oh. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a penalty.
And Anderson's going down the tunnel.
Yeah. That's not good.
19-19 to go in the second already. Wait. He's a cookie.
He saw his numbers, there was separation. You can't finish those hits. You have to back off a little bit. Maybe wrap them up, but you can't finish hard like that. It's a dangerous play.
Jax, thank you. Ryan McDonough, meantime, no worse for the wear. Another look here at Anderson's warning minor.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows you can't do that.
Well, you just broke down power play opportunities.
Oh, in a year where the refs are calling everything, let's do one of the most blatant penalties that would get called in any year.
Yeah, that was stupid. And he's hurt, takes himself off the ice anyway.
Now Radish collects the puck over to Hagel, all the way back to Radish. Radish waits. Gensel moves it along, and it rolls all the way to Hagel near the circle. Back to Radish at the blue line. Kucherov waits, moves it along. Kucherov's shot deflected wide. And he ends up with the puck again. Gensel moves it all the way back to Hagel. And Point can't hang on to it. A minute's left on the power play.
Say hi, Day. Say hi. Don't lick at my fingers.
Mr. Spock says the Habs can't lose Anderson. He's been like a one-man wrecking crew.
Okay. Huh? I try to send Donna stuff so she's having a rough time at work.
Less than 30 seconds left on the Tampa power play.
Holiday.
Mr. Spock says Leah is a pretty ducky.
She is.
And that is the end of the Tampa power play. And now that was 0 shots on goal for the Lightning on that last power play. Where are the bars?
She's sitting, she's soaking up the heater.
Ain't a good girl. $16.56 to go in the second. Merritt says, "Sweet puppy." All right. And now this will keep moving along. It keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. The puck is just stuck there in the corner. Oilers coach has officially announced Jari as the starter.
Wow.
16-13 to go in the second. Mr. Spock says Habs penalty kill is much better than in the regular season. Marty told them to tighten things up against the Bolts.
Yeah, well, you need to, because otherwise Point and Kucherov will kill you. Even though Kuch obviously has not been a prolific playoff points producer lately. You still hanging out? Okay, go ahead. Huh? You can lay down. There's plenty of room to lay down. I don't know what would happen if I put the feet out on this. I don't know if I would go flying backwards or not.
With the extra weight.
If I put I don't know what would happen. I haven't had the legs extended all year. There she is. Okay, good girl. Okay. Next year we'll have the recliner so you can just lay in the chair with me. Whoa, where's Puck?
There's the whistle with 15:39 to go. Are we at least going to get goal scoring before we head to overtime?
Probably not. Probably not. Cole Caulfield with 5 minutes left in triple overtime.
Real Cinema says Jari is either going to shut out the Ducks or allow 9 goals.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Josh Anderson has not returned to the Canadiens bench, by the way. Wilson says, Kyle, take your hat off so that Habs can win 6-1. No, it'd be the opposite. It would be the Lightning win 6-1 if I take off this hat, but I'm not allowed to take off this hat.
Well, come on. You want to get back up here? All right, come on. Sit. Whoop. Okay, I got you. All right. Okay, good. What are you doing? You're moving all over the place. What are you doing? What's she gonna make us both fall? Okay, I got you, but you're too far. Oh my God! You see where the chair is now, Kyle?
Yeah, it's gonna.
I know. We're gonna go forward. Okay.
You should.
You want to try it again? Oh, geez, you see what you're gonna make me knock my stuff over here, kid. Try it again. Come on. Okay, good girl. Why don't you get next to Kyle on the couch? There she goes. Move the stuff. Good girl, there. Good girl.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Gotta take care of some of this mess.
Well, it's your stuff. Jeez, now I got to get up and take care of your stuff, huh? Yeah, right. Okay, good girl. All right. Okay, come on.
And then she
There she gets off. Okay, that's nice. Can you imagine if Fluffy would have tried doing that? I mean, he would get up on the couch, but if he tried to get in the chair, I mean, he did when he was a puppy.
This is turning into. This is. You had to say this couldn't be worse than the afternoon game.
Oh, it's riveting entertainment, Kyle. What are you complaining about? Huh? There's none to. Oh, it's going to be 65 and sunny tomorrow. Ooh. What's the tides? Can I get Leia to the river and go fishing? Let's see. Let's see. High tide, low tide. So high tide is.
Susie says Tampa's playing much more disciplined.
High tide is 5 a.m., which means low tide is going to be at noon. And then high tide again is 6 p.m. And the game starts at 7. So if I want to go fishing, I got to go at like 4. If I want to take her to the river, it'd have to be like probably right after the noon stream, right at before. Take her after the noon stream, come back home, relax, go fishing in the afternoon. Maybe. We'll see. But if it's going to be warm enough, I want to start getting her there. But, I want to take her during low tide to start her off so she's got the sand. You know what I mean? Bought her a harness, so it'll be a little bit easier.
Coaching the team he idolized growing up against the team who retired his number. I mean, it's a crazy story. Won a cup with them, won the Art Ross, won the Hart.
Yeah, both teams have realized they can't get penalties.
Nope.
This series has been tied for 73% of the time.
See, I told you it was going to get worse. By the time you were at the end of this 4 overtimes, I mean, honestly, if this series doesn't go 7, I don't know what a series ever would. And they're both playing the same way. They're both playing just make sure you don't make any mistakes.
Yeah, the bolts are hitting everything in reds.
Yep.
Again, Montreal has been outshot 9-4 when they're not on the power play. You'd think one of these teams would eventually figure out the other's defense already.
Well, even when they have, the goalies have been excellent.
Gergenson's with the puck. Gets stranded in the
Oh,
goal.
jeez. Uh-oh. No call? Okay, good. That's good. Let him play. That Anderson, he's back. Nice of them to let us know he came back. All right, come on, guys.
Mr. Spock thinks this is a great learning experience for the young Habs. Perfect team to learn playoff hockey from.
Yeah, that's a good point. Wake up, Kyle. If you call a game, you won't fall asleep.
That's
Damn
Texier
it.
shot blocked.
Oh, Tampa's doing that stinking block the shots thing. God, when they swept us. I mean, Vasilevsky made 50 saves in that game, and they must have blocked 100 shots, it felt like. We got room. It's in!
Oh my God,
it's in! Hey!
Bolduc scored. Bolduc
Wow.
off the rush.
Look at that kid. Well, that is one way to do it, man.
9:54 to go in the second.
I got to see how this goes in again. Did he make the save and then it just goes up and off of him again?
And Radish just could not get enough of the defense there.
Yeah, all right. So let's see. Slow it down for us.
Bolvar says, please,
It
no
just-
overtime. I
It just
beg
goes
of you.
up and off of him.
Yeah, right there.
That's it.
So, yeah, Montreal has taken the 1-0 lead.
Okay. Boy, it's just in games like this, the pressure's on. You give up the one, you start to really feel it.
Well, the Canadiens are undefeated when scoring first in this series.
We got a penalty? Just immediately? Now they're going to make a call?
New Hook will be going into the penalty box. The Lightning go back on the power play.
Immediately after the goal.
Mr. Spock just says this series is so tight, every goal counts.
Yep.
Look at all those people.
Okay. Another game it's still an hour away. So then what's the schedule here? Kyle.
What?
You're too animated. You gotta calm down a little bit. Okay?
Ellie says, oh no, another penalty. This is really tough.
So Flyers, Penguins tomorrow.
Is
And
that the
then-
only game tomorrow?
That and Knights and Mammoth at 9:30.
Ah,
And then Tuesday is Bruins Sabres, Wild Stars, Ducks Oilers. And then Wednesday would be Flyers Penguins game 6 if they needed it. Mammoth Knights, Canadiens, and wait a minute. Oh, so we need the Flyers to finish that game off because they've got Canadiens and Lightning Wednesday and Flyers and Penguins on Wednesday. You hearing me?
mm-hmm.
We wouldn't be able to watch both games.
So the Mets got swept in a 3-game series by the Rockies. All hope is lost.
Hopefully Philadelphia wins. I thought that game was Thursday.
Bolvar says, somebody get Kyle the smelling salt.
I thought that game was Thursday, so hopefully the Flyers win that game because otherwise we're going to be stuck. We're going to miss game 6 because the Lightning Canadiens.
Bolvar says, I remember when the NHL would allow round 2 to begin as soon as a matchup was established. Now they wait until after all of round 1 2 is complete to start round 2.
Yeah, now they wait. Well, hopefully Philly wins tomorrow. I thought the schedule was different than that yesterday. I thought they were staying. Why would they suddenly play them both at the same time?
All right, there's a clear by the Canadiens.
So we would end up having to do a double stream, split screen.
Gensel missed.
Oh, he hit the crossbar.
Gensel, what are you doing?
Oh man. Oh.
Dunk, doink, Gensel, why? Hotel Ron says, go Montreal.
Yes. Then I'd have to do we'd have to do split screen because I gotta do recaps for both games. I can't not, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Can't do recaps for the whole series and then miss the last game. NHL trying to kill me. Kyle,
what?
You want me to get you something to wake your ass up?
No.
We could be here a while.
It's 8:17 to go in the second.
That don't mean nothing. We're going to at least be 4 periods tonight. Huh? Wakey, man. What are we doing here?
Hotel Ron says, at least we have a good game now. The earlier 2 games
Oh,
were a
God.
travesty.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's get 4 more goals. All for Montreal. I mean, it figures it was like a fluke goal that would even get in tonight.
Yeah. Point sends it wide. This is the
5
final
seconds
few
left.
seconds.
Oh, there you
Gensel
go.
sent it
Good.
to. Oh, and
Whoa,
Gensel
whoa.
may have taken one too many
Oh,
reps.
they're sending them. They sent them.
Wow. So the Habs are going on the power play. He gets called for slashing. Where?
That little tap. Huh.
That's a slash.
They called that?
Are you serious?
Who scored for Montreal?
It was Bolduc.
Okay, Bolduc. That's a penalty in the playoffs?
According to these refs.
Sam Bennett would be suspended for life if that's a penalty in the playoffs. What in God's name are we doing? And I am not rooting for Tampa. I think we know, but what? Okay. If they say so. Like it was barely even a little love tap.
All right, so Dobish over to Hudson. Hudson waits. Suzuki waits over to Demidov. Maybe because he swung too high.
I mean, I guess. I mean, they have just been really, really tight. All these refs.
Oh man. I thought Slavkovsky was going to bury it on his side, but he tried wrapping it around for whatever reason.
Come on, guys. Take advantage of this one. Oh, boy. No.
Oof,
jeez.
.642 to go in the second. 1:07 left on the Montreal power play. Isn't this fun?
What it is? What are you complaining about? It's a good game.
It is a good game.
Huh?
It's a way better than whatever the hell we witnessed earlier today.
That wasn't even a hockey game. That was a beer league scrimmage.
Mr. Spock says you guys are perfectly synchronized with my feeds tonight.
Oh, very good.
Hey!
I think it was Caulfield, right?
Caulfield redirected it in front.
Okay.
What's the odds this still goes to overtime?
Hopefully not.
6:31 to go in the second, and now the Canadiens have a 2-0 lead. Yeah, Caulfield finally. Frozen Duckling says, I bet on the Canadiens, and that was a terrible penalty. Refs deciding.
Yeah, I mean, that was a terrible penalty. I mean, I'm not. That was
horrible.
That was a horrible call.
Uh-oh. Is that Corey Perry? Corey Perry is in some pain, and he's making his way to the bench.
Jesus, gloves and a stick is there.
That's the first 2-goal lead of the series for either
Jeez,
team.
is he okay?
And now there's a giant scrum. More fights. More.
Yep, as soon as Tampa
Check
start
guy
really
in
losing, here we go, right? Oh shit!
Yeah, it looks like he took a
Yeah,
cut to
he's
the.
got a gash there.
So Corey Perry is going
Perry
to.
may eventually. I am too old for this shit. You know what I mean? There comes the Montreal crowd. Okay, what happened?
Ow, he got sticked in the face.
Yeah, but it wasn't a high stick, right? He was on the ground.
Yeah, it was Struble
hitting
him in the face.
There's nothing you can do about that.
Right there. Basically got bitch slapped by that hockey stick. No, it looked like the cut was over the top ridge, like right about here.
Your stick also has to be above your own waist for it to be a penalty for high sticking, unless it's intentional. Obviously, if it's intentional, you call a penalty. In that case, stick is below his waist. It's accidental.
Cooper is incensed. He was thinking that should be a penalty.
I mean, it's not a high stick, though.
Right there. Yeah, Tampa is getting frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cooper motions like this, like the cuts there.
Right.
So I think the refs are reviewing this. My take, it was probably accidental.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty accidental. And his stick's not high. I mean, it's not a high stick. I mean, it's an unfortunate result, but it just is what it is.
I think they did get a penalty somewhere.
I think it's just on the roughing stuff afterwards.
Well, both penalty boxes do have two players each in them.
Go to the box for roughing. Here at 6:12 to go in the second. So we continue on at 5:05 as Montreal's got the first multi-goal lead for either team in this series. Puck was flipped up and out of play right here.
Puck flipped up and out of play. 6:02 to go. Is it delay of game against?
Is it on Tampa?
Yeah, Radish just flipped it out.
Oh, he just flipped it out. Oh my god!
Oh my god! You can't do that in a playoff game.
Oh, it's falling apart here now. Yeah. Come on, put. I wouldn't say put it away, Montreal, but this is a golden opportunity. Oh,
yeah, I don't think so. All right, so Caulfield trying to collect it. And that is going to be Hagel on the rush.
Not this dude. Good job, Suzuki.
So Slavkovsky moves it along. Hudson moves it to the corner. Suzuki waits over to
Hudson. Over there by himself.
That went behind the net. Hudson.
Oh, I thought that was going in.
1 minute left on the Montreal power play. Less than 5 minutes to go in the second. Mr. Spock says, "Put it away, boys."
Ah.
All right, so Bolduc over to Gensel. Gensel trying to get the puck. He will.
Nice play by Hudson.
Gensel will just hang on to it for as long as possible.
Actually, it was Matheson.
All right, so that will be the end of the Montreal power play. Okay. 4 minutes to go in the second. That was close for number 45. Well, Kucherov with a nifty move, but he has no one to pass it to except for Lilleberg at the blue line. Crozier towards the net, and Dobish makes the stop with 3.5 to go.
Montreal with a 2-goal lead, and one of them comes off of Bolduc's belly here with a great effort going against Radek, and then a power play goal.
3.5 to go in the second. This should be interesting. Am I right?
Being a business owner takes hard work and a whole lot of miles. He chose the Capital One Venture X business card. We earn unlimited double miles on every purchase. And with big purchasing power, we can spend more and earn more. What's in your wallet?
What is up?
You've always been asked the pancakes. Excellence.
You tell me where the pancakes are.
Where are the pancakes?
Their standard isn't for the average.
Our pancake mix apparently got old.
Well, yeah, you didn't make it. You didn't make. That was the pancake mix from the last time you made them during last year's Stanley Cup final. You made 7 games worth, and we didn't even need them. Yeah, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had to finish them all up in with the extra pancakes after game 6. And then you had a half a box of mix left over. And then you weighed yourself at the gym and you said, "Oh my God, no more pancakes." And so I had to throw the box away because it got old.
What is Sprite Chill? It looks like a cranberry flavored Sprite. Sprite is so good. I hate that Sprite's so good.
Yeah.
He re-entered the NHL entry draft, passed over again, came to a training camp here in Montreal, but was sent back to junior. I spoke with his head coach in Red Deer, Brent Sutter, and he told me at that time, him and Hagel had a heart-to-heart. He asked him, "Do you still want this?" And Hagel said, "Absolutely." Sutter told him some things are going to have to change. Hagel bought in, did everything, and ended up with a contract by November with Chicago. Sutter says the DNA of Hagel's still the same. He always stands out.
3.5 to go.
He's a junkyard dog on that puck. And Hagel
I love this player profile on Bagel. Apparently, he had a rough go at it initially, trying to get into the league. And this coach with the Reds gear basically helped turn things around. Dominic James trying to collect the puck. He's got Moser, but it goes back to whichever Lightning players are in the neutral zone. Now it's sent around the boards by the Canadiens. 3 minutes to go. Dominic James on the rush. Elliot Friedman confirms Jari is playing in goal tonight. The Lightning in the regular season had 24 comeback wins, third most in the league.
Speak of his heresy.
Carrier towards the net.
Oh,
what a
boy.
collision. That's Crozier with a big hit on Gerard Slavkovsky. And Slavkovsky is off to the bench. And Slavkovsky headed straight down the tunnel. Well, they called a minor penalty. They called a slash on Montreal.
What the hell is he bitching about? He got the penalty.
Wow, what? Yeah, Slavkovsky, I think, just got sent into the shadow realm.
Yeah. That was what they called. I mean, it makes up for the other horrible call, but.
And now it's Martin St. Louis' turn to be irate.
Oh.
That's a fine legal hit. In order for it to be a check to the head, you have to pick the head or take a poor angle of approach. He went right through the center core of the body. There was head contact.
So Tampa is on the power play again. Yeah, blind hit. That's hockey, boys.
Yeah, keep your head up.
Hagel with the puck. And now he sends it around to Gensel, and now things might get a little chippy after that hit on Slavkovsky. And now they're going
Here we go. Oh, I thought we were going to have a goalie fight. I saw Dovish taking off. I thought we were going to have a goalie fight.
No.
Damn it. I thought he was racing down the ice for a goalie fight. Ah, jeez.
So Hagel gets called for tripping.
Jesus, these are some weak ass calls.
Slash.
God. Yeah, I look, I am no John Cooper fan, but jeez, these refs.
Could you imagine
this? Is awful. Just let these guys play.
.133 of 4-on-4. And there's only 127 left in the second, so
now the biggest thing is Slavkovsky going to be okay?
Who scored it was Bolduc and then
And Caulfield.
Caulfield. All right, so here the Lightning are on the rush. Gensel tries to do something. Gensel is forced to skate all the way back to pass the puck to Mosier. And Gensel scores!
Oh!
The deficit has been cut to 1.
Oh.
Gensel, who had been so snake-bitten earlier in
Yeah,
this.
it was a set play. He just drops it off. Watch him just circle right on back.
Look at that.
That's a set play. You got to see that coming, man.
Yeah. Yes, we have a game. Colin says at least it wasn't Bagel.
At least it wasn't Bagel.
Lilia says, Caulfield, your first goal of the playoffs. So proud of you, little boy.
Shit.
Bolvar says, once the Sabres made it 4-0, they stopped calling penalties to just let the game end.
Yeah.
Things the opposite here. Everyone gets a penalty.
Oh, that's obnoxious at this point.
Bob K says, that was a Verhaeghe special. Bolvar says, oh no, we're in a prime position for overtime. I can't do this for a 4th time.
God, dang. Well, they need Slavkovsky for the 3rd period.
All right, so the Lightning will get the clear and possibly a shot on goal. Go, go, go. Oh, that was so close.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I think
Oh, no.
Dobish just made that stop.
Holy hell. That was the whistle. God.
That was the end of the second. Right there, Dobish had to dive and stick away the puck. That came dangerously close to a tie game. And then Gensel missed. He hit the post on the rebound chance. Are you kidding me?
That.
Even when he scores, he's still getting snake bit.
Whoa. This is going to be some kind of 3rd period. Holy shit.
Yeah. That is crazy. Oh, would you look at that? The Celtics and Sixers are actually tied at 87 with a minute and a half to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, it was a great read. There was a little bit of soft ice.
Yeah, this is hockey, boys. It sure is. This is the exact opposite of whatever that mess we witnessed earlier.
Present your stick, kids. Present your stick. When we come back on the Discover second intermission report, we'll hear from Cole Caulfield on that crazy
All right, so
period that was almost tied.
it was almost tied, and Gensel hit the post again. 17 minutes to go until the third, so that means what is that? What is that? 9:15. Let's see. Here we are. So I get to watch Celtics and Sixers, which is actually a super close game. David says, I hate the Bolts, but that was a clean hit. Gotta keep your head up. Oh, wait. I read it wrong. I thought the 6 was an 8. The Celtics are winning by 22 points. Good God. I think the ESPN website might have it wrong. Now they've got it right. Jesus Christ, yeah, the Sixers are losing by 20. I think it's over for them. I will not put you in the penalty box for crashing out to Lilia. You think Tampa will upset Montreal, Hockey? Dog, well, it's not. I mean, there's still plenty of time. There's still plenty of time for the Lightning to tie the game, whether they actually go ahead and win the game is yet to be determined. Is this throwback logos and jerseys, uniforms that the Sixers are wearing? How about the Wild winning that game last night? Yeah, I am very happy that the Wild have made it a series.
You know what? In this moment,
What?
You know what I am okay with in this moment?
Yeah.
What am I okay with right
This game not being tied.
This game not being a Panther game.
Yeah.
That's why I'm okay. Because it's still chill and fun.
Mm-hmm.
If this was the Panthers, I'd be sweating and heart palpitations and give me your water. I'll fill it up.
That is a 21 points lead for Boston.
Okay. My goodness, this third period is going to be some kind of hellfire and damnation.
Mr. Spock, you're happy about how your young Habs are playing against the Bolts vets. Great learning experience. Yeah, well, if the Habs aren't careful, they might up and win this series. Who do I want for the Panthers? Hellebuyck or Binnington? How about neither? Because I'm pretty sure the Panthers players have made it very clear that they only want to play if Bob is backing them up in nets.
Here.
Thanks.
Yep. I'm going to close that door. Why is it still cold, Kyle?
You tell me.
What's that?
I said, you tell me.
You know why it's still cold?
Why?
Because Fluffy was a St. Bernard. If Fluffy would have been a golden retriever, it would be warm right now.
Bovar says, I'm so ready for Charles Barkley to make Galveston, Texas jokes when the Rockets get swept.
That's why we're the bank that's your ally.
Hockey.com has all kinds of stakes. For those who love
Hockey Dog says Dallas will win their next 2 games. I don't know, Hockey Dog. I wouldn't be surprised if perhaps it's where are we gonna be at now? The Stars and Wild have yet to play their 5th game. So no, I do not believe that this series ends in 6 for either team for the Dallas and Wild series.
This is the all-new 2026 Nissan Sentra with the most standard features of any sedan in its class. It meets a good vehicle, Sentra gets you. Nissan, number 1 in new vehicle quality. Get Sentra, starting at just $22,600. They keep calling it water. Like that's all this is. Like I'm only here for the game. This isn't about thirst. It's about taste that refuses to blend in. Bold, crisp, refreshing. A choice that stands out. Saratoga, it was never just water.
So if you had to predict, who do you think scores next? And who do you think, which player scores for either team?
Sunday Night Basketball brought to you by Progressive Protection that gives you home court advantage. And by Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA. 5 days in Xfinity Mobile Arena, 4 playoff games in 5 days. Tonight, the Sixers in Game 4, of course, the Flyers had 2 games of their series against the Penguins, could not close them out, but have a 3-1 series advantage in their Stanley Cup playoff series. Try to close that out tomorrow. See, score by quarter. Celtics outscored Philadelphia 39-36 in the third. The halftime score in Toronto with Cleveland today as Tatum hits a 3. The halftime score in that game was 38-36. 3 more points.
All right, so it won't be too much longer. I think it's only about 8 minutes to go until the start of the third period.
Speaking of hockey, exactly. But yeah, the big 3 for Boston scored all 39 points for the Celtics. Tatum 13, Brown 12, and Pritchard 14. Tatum started with first points of this fourth quarter with 5 drives. Shot clock violation. But they ruled Boston at possession, so we play on. Tatum on the pitch. Ada, finally, somebody else not named Pritchard, Brown, or Tatum scores for Boston in the second half. And the Celtics hit 100. By the way, Tatum 4 rebounds away from a triple-double. That's 10 assists.
Mr. Spock says, if we win this series, you'll call it mission accomplished. Anything more would be gravy for you. And the Celtics just reached 100 points in this game, while the Sixers have yet to reach 75. This is a horrendous showing by the Sixers.
and his hand in the cookie jar. And it was once a slow start by Tatum. Got this average in this series, 25.
All right, so yeah, it's Bolivar says there's an Oilers streamer that thinks Jari is either going to be amazing or Swiss cheese, which you 100% agree with. Yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see if the Oilers get any sort of help from Jari. I'm not really expecting much. Let me see how close we are to getting back to a truly exciting sport. Less than 5 minutes to go. That's what I thought.
Actions increase infections or lower ability to fight that may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi.
Are you Marshall?
I am. I am.
Thanks for meeting me here. Usually not an interweb dating guy. Barely ever use this phone shooter. Unless it's to bundle my insurance with everybody.
Oh, same. I hate this thing, but it's true. You can save hundreds bundling this.
Liberty.
Liberty? Liberty.
Are you hungry? Let's get some lasagna.
And screw.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty.
You've always been ahead of the game. Excellence is your default, and Lexus knows that feeling is unmatched. Their standard isn't for the average, it's for those who set the bar and elevate it. So as you redefine what's possible, Lexus refines what you deserve. Because a car that doesn't make you feel something is a car that stops short of amazing.
Yeah, the Tampa Montreal overtimes will continue until morale improves. You've got 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes, Dad.
With high absorption magnesium. Nature's bounty. It's in your nature.
Oh, that is a delicious looking orange slice. You know, that's actually my son's slice. Go ahead, you can take a bite. No! Just kidding. That was a really good one. The larger one is the dad.
Nothing outshines.
So hard, so beautiful. Someone to take a beat.
Okay. So, what's your prediction?
What's my prediction?
You gotta go outside?
Hey, is anybody working here?
Is Montreal going to do this right, or are we going to be sitting here with Matthias?
I don't know what they're thinking, but right now, every Domino's pizza is half off online.
Where's that?
Yeah.
Huh?
I am just waiting for the thing. Oh, Diego Pavia accepted an invitation to the Ravens mini camp. Patel Ron says the only good game is the hockey game. The NBA game is a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Slavkovsky is on the ice for the third period.
All right, that's good news.
Mike, I spoke with Canadiens assistant Trevor Letowski, and he said we have to play simple, we have to play faster, we have to play disciplined, we have to win this game.
All right, so it's going to be 5 seconds of 4-on-4. Mr. Spock says, just saw the replay on the Slav hit. That was a clear shot to the head. The Bolts player will get a phone call from the league tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
Bovar says, if this goes to overtime, I will cry. Please, God, no.
Sure.
19:20 to go in the third.
Let's go, Dolphins. Come on.
All right, so here we go.
Yeah. Play with a high stick or another penalty?
No, I think it was just played with a high stick.
Oh my God! Another. We're not even a minute in.
Yeah, it's another Lightning power play.
Freaking the hell! And they don't even show us that they. She won't shut up long enough for them to show us the penalty.
Kapanen got called for
Sure
high
would
stick.
be nice if they would show it to us. God, the production on some of these broadcasts is just awful.
Radish with the puck. Over to Gensel. Over to Gensel. Oh, to Kucherov. Teleron says, you guys paid off Colin Campbell.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
God.
The game is tied and it's Bagel.
Damn it!
It's Bagel tied the game. That's it. My dad has lost it. At least it was early in this period. There's over 18 minutes left.
What the hell? Why did you leave your man? He just left him. He just left him. Kerry just left him. Hagel's right there with him, and he just left him. What the hell are you doing?
At least it's tied again. Ugh. That was hilarious. You totally crashed out.
Damn it.
Carlos says, well, you know what they say about 2-goal leads. That's Hagel's 5th goal of the series and his
shut up. You're worse than she is.
second third period game tying goal.
Watch Kerry. He just skates away from him.
He was puck watching.
What in the hell are you doing, Uyghur?
No, Uyghur's been a beast for the Mammoth. Do not insult Utah's new Lord and Savior, Uyghur. He
that's the ghost of Uyghur out there.
He's made up for that giveaway in game 1.
Come on.
Sounds like every game will go to overtime, says Burnley. The Lightning have had 3 game-tying goals in the
shut
third
up.
period.
Stop reading it. Now you're calling the game. Sure, now that your team came back. When my team's away ahead, you're like, oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm going to go to sleep. Come on, Montreal. If we beat them in 5 and you guys always beat us, how come you ain't just sweeping this team? What's the problem?
Oh, Corey Perry had a chance in front, but the puck went away from him.
All right. Stay out of the box. You can't do anything in these games. The refs are calling everything.
So Dobish with the puck. Burn Doyle says, in modern times, the Habs are always like that. They'll do unexpected things and bluntly lose. Kucherov, Gensel, Point, and Radish have combined for 68% of the team's shot attempts tonight. 4 dudes, almost 7 out of every 10 shot attempts are from 4 dudes. Mr. Spock says, relax, Jaws. The Habs will fix the geriatric bolts.
Okay. What?
The goal says, Kyle, make Jaws happy. Get him a nice toasty bagel.
Oh, my God. Yeah, come on, crowd. We need you. Don't like this at all.
Yeah, the Lightning have picked it up a little.
I don't like this at all. I'm not going to. This is not good.
And not just because this game might head to overtime again.
This is not going a very good direction.
Just keep the puck moving. And it was offsides. 15-11 to go in the third. No lead is safe. We're not in this series.
huge spike in adrenaline when they got that 2-goal lead in the second.
So yeah, the Spurs took a 3-1 series lead against the Trailblazers. Raptors tied the series against the Cavs, and yeah, Boston is winning by just under 30 against the
She's
Sixers.
still talking. The action is going on. She's just talking. I'm going to call her Tony. She's still talking.
Oh, Kucherov's shot deflected behind the net.
This is not going well.
Mr. Spock, it's time for Marty to call a timeout.
This is not going well.
Patel says, put Johansson in. Vasi is screwing things up. All right, so Lilleberg trying to get the puck away from Davidoff. Hudson collects it, moves it along. Beck asks if the Habs are going to choke it. It's looking more and more likely.
No, they can't choke this game away and win the series. They have to finish this one.
Why not? We choked game 3 against the Oilers and still
Yeah,
won.
but you're dealing with an experienced Tampa team and an inexperienced Montreal team. And this would be the second lead that they would have blown and lost in the series. You just can't do that.
Bird Doyle says, Kyle, you need to bring some Pepto-Bismol to your father. These tight games are causing him gastric reflux.
Yes.
Colin says, this is like game 2 for the Habs right now. Just nothing going on in the offensive zone in the third period. That's still not a clear for Tampa.
Come on.
And that went wide.
Jeez.
And there's a stretch pass to Hagel, your favorite player.
Oh, shut up.
Bolvar says, I go to make Rice and Tampa tied. And come on, man. I don't want another overtime. But I think overtime's been legally mandated for every single game in this series. At least that's what these two teams are making it look like. Patel Ron says Montreal should play like they have no Fs to give. The pressure is clearly on Tampa. They're expected to win the series. So we're approximately, unless ESPN says otherwise, we're approximately 10 minutes or so from the start of the, which one is it? Ducks, Oilers?
Ducks and Oilers.
Wait, I thought the Golden Knights came back from a multi-goal deficit to win against Utah in Game 1. Am I remembering it wrong?
Maybe. Don't know.
I admit I didn't watch that game, but... All right, so Gergensons. Oh, Corey Perry gets it behind the net and nearly succeeded in centering it. Crozier takes a shot.
Whoa.
I think that bounced off of Dobish's vest.
I think so. And man. They can't clear.
Keep the puck in possession, Tampa. Crozier sends it back.
Still not out.
Gergensen's. Oh, that was so close.
Still not out. Oh, boy.
Keep it moving.
You shut up.
Corey Perry behind the nets moves to the side. And he just
good.
sent it towards the center with no Lightning player in sight. Yeah, Bolvar says I'm correct, so I know more than
Good call, Kyle.
I know more than the ESPN broadcasts.
Here we go. No, they're back.
Yes, we all want a third Panthers jersey.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll actually give us one this offseason. Seriously, we've been needing a Leaping Cat third jersey for a long time.
Well, we're under 10 minutes now. Come on, guys. Just get one goal. And manage to hold the lead for a few friggin' minutes this time.
Therefore, Kyle should get ESPN salary.
Yeah.
Jesus, the puck drop is not until 9:52 for Ducks Oilers.
Yeah.
It's over 20 minutes from now.
Oh, no!
Well,
No!
the Canadiens took another penalty. This is not a Panthers game. This is not a Panthers game. This is not a Panthers game.
Okay. You're right.
I don't need.
What the hell is Matheson doing?
I don't need you to suffer the heart attack when it's not even a Panthers playoff game.
What the hell is Matheson even doing there?
Can we get a Mammoth Predators Winter Classic game and monetize it with Ice Age? Don't give ESPN ideas. They'll totally make a Ice Age digital hockey game stream. Jackson says, hey, Jaws and Kyle, do remember the Panthers would wipe the floor with any of these teams in a series. I still don't trust them against the Canadiens in a 7-game series.
We just got to let them get a lead, and then we'll take it back.
Just get to the part where Buffalo curb stomps one of these teams in the second round.
Maybe.
Patel Ron says, is that why the Panthers got rid of Matheson?
That is partially, yes.
What's funny, Bolvar, is the Mammoth are actually going to host the Winter Classic this year on New Year's Eve in Utah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Jackson, you honestly feel like the Cup this year is a borderline free-for-all?
Pretty much.
Bolvar says, how are the Oilers favored to win this game with Jari? Delusional, either delusion because of McDavid and Draisaitl technically being out there on the ice playing, or Vegas knows something and you should take notice.
Look at this. I just can't get over how they just left them standing there.
Coachman Park in Clearwater. You ever been there?
No.
No? Oh, that's right. That's
the other side. Yeah.
Kucherov. Oh my God. Gensel nearly had it. You would have broken right then and there if that had gone in, wouldn't you? 9 minutes to go in the third.
Don't do this, Montreal. You got to get this kill.
Yes, do this, Montreal. You can take the lead back with like 30 seconds left. You're good at that. So you can
Jeez,
Kucherov.
just let him walk in.
Well, Kucherov is even dumber for waiting so long to take a shot.
No way! They did not just call that.
Wow. So is that going to be over a minute of 5-on-3 for the
Oh my
Lightning?
God.
Well, Kucherov is in very obvious distress.
Well, is he really in distress, or is he just playing it up? Like, show us the replay, ESPN. How hard can it be?
So that's the look at the chance. Oh, that just went wide. And then Evans. That's the previous play is under review. Okay, so that's well before.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
Okay.
Right there, he just blatantly cross-checked.
He barely. Look at this. He gets him in the. Come on.
Well, then Kucherov
He barely touches him.
Colin says that was stupid by Evans.
I mean, he doesn't need to do it, but there's no way that little tap sent.
So it is going to be 5-on-3. And Cooper is upset, I think, because he thinks it's a potential double minors.
No, he barely touched him.
Barman says the check was weak, but he did slam hard into the boards.
Yeah, I mean, I can believe that he's hurt from slamming. I'm not saying he's not hurt there, but like he barely touches him.
Well, it's over a minute and 10 seconds of two-man advantage.
God
if Tampa
almighty.
can't take advantage of this, they don't deserve to win this game.
I mean, I realize it's a penalty, but he. Oh.
It's this. Don't be like the Sens, Tampa.
Oh,
Actually finish
God.
your chances on your 5-on-3 for well over a minute. 5-on-3.
There's a clear. Okay, there's one.
Every time they show John Cooper, he is more and more
Cooch is
wrinkles.
back on the ice. He's fucking fine. Okay, he's. There's nothing wrong with him.
And Dobish gets the whistle.
He's done that before against the Panthers, looking like he was dead on the ice, doing that thing where he moves his. I mean, he's made that exact move before, where he gets on his knees and does the thing with his hips.
David says it's a stupid minor to take on an island. Refs looking just not smart, while the refs are looking.
Right.
Kucherov over to Gentz, over to Kucherov.
Come on.
Kucherov over to
Attack. There you go.
Now Braden Point has to keep it.
Get it out. Yeah, there you go.
Waiting seconds of the two-man advantage. Now it'll be 48 seconds of power play.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh.
40 seconds of power play.
There you go. All right.
There's a clear. Bolvar says, listen, do I like Kucherov? No, but that wasn't as bad as Crosby's flop.
No,
on the
it wasn't.
embellishment goal.
No, it was not as bad as Crosby's.
Corey Perry tried again.
These refs just got to start letting them play. Oh, that was awful. Damn it. Montreal's doing the same thing again. They're just holding those sticks too tight. All right, they got the kill. All right, we survived that. Look at that, 12 power plays in a game.
And only 2 of them.
I mean, that is
resulted in
obnoxious
goals.
in a playoff game.
Demidov nearly had it, and the Lightning failed to clear. And that will go back out to all the way back to the Canadiens zone. 6 minutes left in the third period.
All right, come on, guys. Get it. Get it. There
That
we go.
was held in.
There we go. There we go. Ah!
Nope.
No. Damn it.
Finally.
There you go. That's a nice hit.
Jameson says it feels like we're getting the series we wish we got in 2021.
Yeah.
I forgot that part. I forgot that this was a Stanley Cup final 5 years ago.
Yeah, well, we all try to forget 5 years ago.
Yeah. Chernak. Big shirt. Kucherov gets the puck. Over to Mosher.
Oh,
it went in! That's a goal!
Son of a bitch!
With less than 5 minutes to go, I think Hagel might have gotten
I'm gonna
it.
vomit with this guy.
Make that 6 bagels.
Oh, shut up.
Jameson says, oh my God. Let's see. So, well, Hagel's right there, and it bounced off of him and in. He didn't even hit it with his stick. It just went, look, right there. It went off of his chest. Yes, it was 2-0 Montreal. And the crowd in Clearwater is happy. Ellie says, oh no! Hey, Canadians, there's still almost 5 minutes left for you jerks to tie this game. Bolfar says, you know what? I don't care, Montreal. Tie the game. You'll take overtime. That's Hagel's second multi-goal game this series.
If you say Hagel one more time.
Fine. This is Bagel's second multi-goal game in this series. I'm sorry, you walked right into that one.
You're adopted.
Patelron says, just for that, Kyle's streaming the Oilers game. So,
oh, come on.
Jackson says, I didn't know Montreal wanted to mimic the 2023 Panthers. That team's love to go up 2-0 in games just to blow the leads.
Come on, man.
Keontae says, I'm a KMS as a Canadiens fan. Hang in there. You have about 4 something left to tie the game and torture the rest of the NHL with more overtime.
And that is what Montreal likes to do, is score right at the last minute.
Carlos says, Jaws is never eating bagels again. I do not think Bagel has the most points in the playoffs so far.
Oh God, I swear, if he gets a Conn Smythe and they win the cup, I'm retiring. I'm gonna work at Dunkin' Donuts just to protest bagels. Oh, they got bagels anyway, don't they? I'll work at Dunkin' Donuts and burn all the bagels.
Beck says, I don't like either of these teams, so you're torn on who you want to win, leaning more for the Habs, but then want them to lose in round 2 against the Sabres. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I am only wearing this for the first round. I am
excuse me.
What?
But if it's Buffalo and Tampa, you don't get to switch off of Tampa. Oh, no.
You try wearing the stupid hat.
No, I ain't wearing that hat. That's on you.
You try wearing the stupid Sabres hat with the dumbest closure for a hat
I'll buy myself another Sabres hat. I'll just buy a nice big fat Sabres hat if I have to. I ain't putting that hat on that you got on.
Carlos says Jaws would avoid donuts with the whole Boston cream from this point forward.
Oh.
Boston cream donuts.
Oh, come on. You guys didn't blow. No penalty? Okay. No, not interference? No, okay.
No, now they'll swallow all the whistles.
Yeah, now exactly.
Okay, so the Lightning get the clear.
We're like 2 minutes from the empty net now.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Come on, guys. What are we doing?
Do we have a good enough memory to remember if either team has had to pull a goalie in this series?
I don't think so.
Beck says you shouldn't have anybody wearing a Tampa hat. Jackson says Kyle gets stuck with the ugly Tampa hats until they lose a series.
Exactly. Oh, come on. Ah! All right, this is it. Oh, no.
Go. It's a 3-on-2.
You shut up.
Gensel moves in.
I'm going to make you mow the grass tomorrow. No, I'll make you do the weed eating. Come on, I can't believe this. This would be the second game that they blew the lead.
All right, so you know who this is. And he broke his...
Good. I hope he... No.
Why do I hate the Canadiens so much? Because of how they routinely embarrass the Panthers in the regular season.
No. Wait. Oh, it's going to be a penalty on Tampa?
Tampa's going on the penalty kill?
Oh, hell no.
Montreal blew the lead in games 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, but I mean, this would be the second time they lost.
Kucherov, what are you doing?
Oh, and we got to go to commercial now? Right now?
Right now, apparently. So, Oilers stuck still isn't starting for another 5 minutes.
So when is game 7? What's that, Saturday night, Sunday night?
It feels good to get going again. It feels good to get going. You said the Whopper is the best burger in America. I made right.
I mean, whichever team wins this series is going to have nothing left for Buffalo anyway.
Yeah.
Buffalo didn't even play a real hockey team tonight.
No, they did not.
Dusted crispy chicken nuggets. Only at Taco Bell.
You know, coffee spikes your cortisol.
Yeah, but it's good for your liver.
Pro tip, magnetic hydration.
Cardio ruins muscle gain.
Hey, standing ruins your knees.
Sleep is overrated.
Singing is hard on your hips.
So,
Oh, now we got to listen to her talk about Hagel? God, they're trying to kill me. I don't want to watch Brandon Hagel. Oh,
so Montreal's on the power play.
Montreal's going on the power play. They got to sit there and talk about Hagel. Come on.
All right, so Caulfield waits over to Puck out of play, 2:16 to go.
And you got to figure at some point they would pull for the two-man advantage.
Yeah, but that would be out of pure desperation because the Lightning can ice the puck with impunity.
Desperation, yeah. I mean, at some point, right? I mean, at least give them a minute to try to.
So Cirelli has to get a different stick. Canadiens goals this series, 5 power play, 6 even strength. That's diabolical.
Okay, come on. Come on.
Oh, that went through the paint and Vazzy grabs it. This is not a Panthers game. This is not a Panthers game. I do not need you giving yourself an aneurysm.
I'm fine. I'm not even sweating.
Bob says pulling the goalie on the power play is a bad idea. 3 shots for the penalty kill team. 2:07 to go in the third. All of Bell Center must be sweating bullets right about now.
Come on.
The Canadiens.
Oh, come on.
That's out. That's offsides. 2:02 to go. 1.5 to go on the Habs power play. All right, so Hudson collects the puck, passes it cross ice, and now Hudson dumps it in. Hudson flips it towards the circle. Where is Slavkovsky? So the Canadiens emptied the nets. I repeat, the Canadiens have emptied the net for a 6-on-4 advantage. Oh boy. 1.5 to go. Less than a minute left on the Habs power play. Suzuki with the puck.
Can't get it.
And it's gloved by Vazzy. Where's Suzuki? He's out there on the ice.
They've got to crash the net more. You can't just, they're just going to let you keep passing it around like that.
$1:23 to go in the third. And Martin St. Louis just called timeout. Meanwhile, the Oilers-Ducks game has now started on ESPN2. Again, ESPN.
Yeah, they're getting it wrong.
There was a multi-goal comeback in game 1 of Vegas versus Utah. I'll go right here. Leads.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess I'm not getting ESPN salary after all. Oilers have
Right.
already scored less than a
Jeez.
minute in. Suzuki waits. He
Oh, you
is
gotta
just
take
hanging on to the
shots,
puck
guys.
over to. Now it's Suzuki.
Oh,
That's sent
high.
wide. Hudson now collects it. Less than a minute to play. Over to Hudson. Demidov sends it wide. Suzuki in the opposite circle. Over to Hudson.
Oh,
It's
no.
blocked. It's out. And Hagel.
Okay,
He missed the empty net.
He missed, but it's not icing. You got to get down the ice.
Carlos says, I hope Martin St. Louis gets to watch as much Seinfeld after the game, regardless of the outcome. That's the end of the power play. So now it's just empty net.
Oh.
And puck is out of play. I think Mosier deflected that shot. 27.4 seconds to go. Mm. 27.4 to go. The Canadiens have won the faceoff battle 37-19 in this game. Hudson waits over to Demidov. The puck goes deflected. Hagel trying to get to it. Where is it? Where's the puck?
Oh, that's it.
There's the clear.
That's it.
And now Hudson. That is it. We are not going to overtime. The Lightning show mercy and actually finish this game in regulation. 30. Dad, this is sad. This is. Oh. I know it sucks, Dad. But it's better this way. Mr. Krabs says it was 2-0 Canadiens, for God's sake. Yeah, this series is so even it deserves to go 6-7. Jackson says, I did pick Montreal in 6, you believe, so now we'll go 6. And now I get to watch Oilers Ducks without having to watch more of Lightning Canadiens afterwards. Oh. At least it wasn't the Panthers blowing that lead. I'm afraid my dad has gotten very triggered by tonight's game, mostly because of a certain bagel getting the game-tying ends game-winning goals. Now I get to watch the Oilers turn to Jari in pure desperation. Burned Oil says, Lol, Kyle, you need to go easy on your dad. Poor old father. Patelron says, congratulations, Jaws. It's time for Kyle to call the Oilers game solo. Carlos says, Jaws about to grab a baseball bat, get a picture of Hagel on the laptop, and smash it. At this point, I only am I'm only showing any modicum of happiness about Hagel doing so well because it's a good troll against my dad. It's funny. It's what I'm saying is funny. It's funny how I have to remind him that this is that was not a Panthers game. Just go to the store, buy a bagels print, out a picture of Hagel and give it to Jaws. All right, so Trouba sends it towards the net. Yeah, no poutine for Jaws. Those Ducks jerseys are really cool. I love the Ducks jerseys. I don't love that of all the teams for the Oilers to go up against the first round, it had to be the one with Radko Gudas. And I say this as knowing full well Radko Gudas used to be a Florida Panther. I cannot put any support for Radko Gudas after what he did to Austin Matthews. Bolvar says, "Come on, Jari, play like you normally do. The Ducks must win." Real Cinema says, "I just want someone to get clobbered by Buffalo in round 2. Damn it." Apparently, the Oilers have won 6 straight Game 4s when trailing the series 2-1. Longest Game 4 win streaks. The only team better is, funnily enough, one of the Oilers teams from the 80s. And I guess it's a good thing that I shouldn't count the Oilers out too soon, because Chris Knobloch is a master of winning games 4 through 7. Nano Swine says, "What a fumble." Jameson says it's considered treason in Canada if you're a Radko Gudas fan. No, I'm not a Radko Gudas fan. Honestly, proud Americans should not be Radko Gudas fans. Not after Gudas so blatantly and deliberately went after and injured the Team USA Olympic captain. Hockey Dog says, "What a game." Yeah. I am so glad that did not go to overtime. And Jackson Lacombe just got called for tripping, so the Oilers are on the power play. Yeah, and Gudas took out Crosby at the Olympics. So, yeah, he managed to piss off both the Canadian fans and the USA fans simultaneously. That's a tremendous accomplishment. Knobloch is also a master of severely messing up his lines and goalie switches and putting McDavid and Leon on the same line as soon as they lose. So Bouchard with the puck back to McDavid. McDavid waits. He moves along to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Now McDavid sends around the boards over to Draisaitl, over to Hyman. Draisaitl held it in the zone. Draisaitl back to Bouchard at the blue line, over to McDavid. Draisaitl at the circle. Bouchard's shot. Puck sent wide. Bouchard waits. McDavid over to Nugent-Hopkins, over to McDavid. Over to Bouchard. Nugent-Hopkins shoots. That's in. The Oilers have taken a 2-0 lead. So I think Draisaitl gets credited for the goal. Oh no, that wasn't Draisaitl scoring. I think that bounced off the goalie and a couple of Ducks players. Well, anyways, it is 2-0 Oilers over Ducks. So, Jameson says Burnaby Nuge credited for the goal. No, we are not streaming Oilers Ducks. I'm just watching some of it while my dad does his recap. Yeah, it's 2-0 Edmonton. Yeah, it was Ryan Nugent-Hopkins got a lucky ping pong shot that went off of Dostal, off a Ducks player, and then in. And that's how Ryan Nugent-Hopkins got the second goal.
Watch my tail. Ooh, what a fitting little cap.
It feels good to score some savings. It feels good to Geico.
But if you're gonna play the people, you gotta play right. You gotta know. Pull them on, radio and photo. Oh, yes, you are the edge. Know when to run, 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 run. He's automatically 40. Count your food in my special.
So, Susie thinks Edmonton making a comeback, possibly. You tie the series. You tie the series. If you're Edmonton, it becomes a best of 3 headed back to Edmonton.
Whether you're craving classic comforts or something new, welcome home to Cracker Barrel.
The Stanley Cup playoffs on ESPN are presented by Geico. It feels good to have a winning team. It feels good to Geico.
All right, so yeah, this was a fun game, and well, I'm happy because the Lightning won and tied the series. My dad might not be so happy right now. All right, so yeah, I had fun here, and yeah. Who do you think? Place your bets right now. Who wins game 5 between the Lightning and the Canadiens? Who takes a 3-2 series lead? Mr. Spock says the Habs are going to make you weep when this is all over. $12:23 to go in the first. Hello.
Oh yeah, you're all happy and shit. What is this garbage? That been 2-0. I'm going to bed. Screw this. This has been a god awful day so far. Come on. Yeah, look at you over there. You're all fine and happy. Huh? You don't even like bagels. I don't know why you're so excited. Okay, go ahead and mute that.
All right.
Jeez, everyone. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. Some of us had a good time. Yeah, exactly. I'll be live at noon tomorrow so you guys can talk bad about Kyle behind his back because he'll be asleep anyway. So that'll be tomorrow, and then we'll be back tomorrow for Philly and Pittsburgh. And hopefully Philadelphia can finish that series up so we don't have to split screen both teams on Wednesday because that would suck. So, all right, that's going to do it for tonight. Everybody go enjoy the rest of your night. Go Ducks. I hope the Ducks come back and win this game. If not, it's Kyle's fault.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Thanks
night.
for joining us. Mr. Spock says, come on, Jaws, shake off that bad juju. We'll get him next time.
I know.